Greetings degenerates, St. Michael here, and Nintendo has officially released some set images from their upcoming Legend of Zelda live-action movie. This comes at the heels of not only the Mario Galaxy trailer that I did a reaction to, but leaks from the set of the movie, and so far the internet is reacting probably the same way I am, and pretty fucking good. They're game accurate, at least to what game they're inspired by. They don't look cheap. I mean, this isn't a Rings of Power-like scenario. And I have some concerns, but unfortunately, that's just because of Hollywood in its current state. Other than that, I'm really hopeful for this. So let's take a look. Nintendo released first official Zelda movie photos revealing Link and Zelda in their costume. And we can see here, I mean, they're not in the same era of games. Clearly, Link is in the more GameCube, maybe? Full disclosure, I'm not a massive fan of this franchise, though I am very much looking forward to this movie. The only real time I really played Link is when he was one of my mains in Smash Bros. Him and Samus and Kirby. But, I mean, it looks fucking good. And Zelda, I mean, maybe she's in her more pink princess attire during the beginning of the movie. You know, maybe this is later and she has to actually go with Link. I don't know what story they're going with, if they're going to be faithful to one particular game or just kind of take inspiration from multiple. It kind of looks like, you know, Link is in more of an Ocarina era, whereas Zelda is in more of the modern Breath of the Wild. In all honesty, that's my favorite version of Zelda. I love that design for her, even more so than her Skyward Sword, I believe it is. That's the one from Smash Bros. Brawl. But, I mean, it looks fucking good. It really does. Nintendo has officially lifted the curtain on its long-awaited live-action Legend of Zelda film, releasing the first Zelda movie photos on Monday morning. The images posted directly through the Nintendo Today app offer a clear look at the movie's two young leads, Bo Bragason as Zelda and Benjamin Evan Ainsworth as Link, and they look fucking good. They look like the characters. Link is missing his hat, though. That's one thing I'll take points off for. He needs that little hat. These photos also serve as Nintendo's formal acknowledgement that production is fully underway. The reveal comes only days after reports confirmed that filming had quietly begun in New Zealand. Now, that's an interesting thing because another famous elf-filled movie, series actually, was filmed in New Zealand, that being Lord of the Rings. So they're getting at least that kind of aura, I'm guessing. This is the first look at Bo as Zelda, and fucking hey, that looks really good. And it, like I said, it doesn't look cheap. I mean, you know, it looks good, and she has the look of a Zelda, you know. And let's see if we can find. It must be down here. Nintendo's newly released images include solo characters of Bo and Benjamin. Both shots may match earlier fan-captured leaks that circulated the internet. Yes, a Breath of the Wild-inspired Zelda, a Twilight Princess-influenced Link. Okay, so that's the images they're going for. I thought it was Ocarina, but, you know. Skewer me in the comments. I'm not a massive Legend of Zelda fan. From the photos, we can see Bragason's Zelda appears to be wearing the robes and reminiscent of Breath of the Wild look, light blue, ornate, graceful, and instantly recognizable to modern fans of the franchise. Ainsworth's Link, by comparison, seems to draw inspiration from Twilight Princess, sporting a darker green tunic and more rugged visual style. This, to me, seems like they're trying to bridge the gap between the heroic era of, you know, Link, the more recognizable version of Link, and the modern version of Zelda, which modern women, again, there's that red flag that could be possible. But honestly, Breath of the Wild's version of Zelda is my favorite. I love that version over any other. And that's weird considering it's modern. I don't usually like a lot of modern shit. We have yet to see Link's signature green hat. Oh, they even mentioned it in the article. That's great. In any official photo or video leak, it's a fascinating blend. One version of Hyrule's princess from the franchise's most recent era, paired with a Link whose visual language is tied to one of the series' most shadow-soaked entries. Whether this signals a unification of timelines, a purely aesthetic decision, or a new interpretation altogether remains to be seen. Dickon Lockman, I hope I said that right, maybe Impa. Viewers who picked apart the earlier video leaks believed Succession actress Dickon Lockman may be portraying Impa, Zelda's trusted aide in several games. Legend of Zelda live action began to film in New Zealand. Nintendo has not confirmed this casting, and the studio's newly released photos did not include her, so nothing official there. See, this is the version of Zelda. This is my favorite. I love it. I don't like this Link, though. I don't like Link in blue. It's stupid, but Link has to be in his iconic green. That's just... And I love that they went with that. A milestone moment for the franchise. This is the first time the Zelda franchise has ever been adapted into a major live-action film, making even the simplest production update headline-worthy. Yeah, this is the first time Zelda is going to be in, I think, a movie in general, but this is a long-awaited series to be made into a movie, and I hope they do it justice. After decades of fan speculation, fan films, misfires, and outright hoaxes, the arrival of a real official photography is a watershed moment for Nintendo's most storied adventure series. Yes, and as a normie to this, I'm not going to be well-versed in, a lot of the lore, but I hope they hit the hallmarks of the series. More images and details production notes are expected as filming continues through the coming months, but for now, these first Zelda movie photos deliver what fans have been waiting for, a genuine look at Link and Zelda as they'll appear on the big screen. Yes. And yeah, that's what they look like. Let's see. There's Benjamin as Link. There's Bo as Zelda, and then there's the wide shot of them together. It looks good. It looks fucking amazing, and I'm really hyped for it. I gotta say, I'm wary of modern Hollywood. I'm also very wary of video game adaptations. They don't have the best track record, even more so than comic book movies. But, let me know what you think. Are you anticipating this potential series being adapted into multiple movies more than likely? Or, do you even care about Zelda and the franchise at all? And we'll still be watching it, because I know I am. I can't wait. I mean, this hopefully will lead into multiple... I mean, this could mean Metroid movies. This could mean, a Star Fox something. And everyone is anticipating, and obviously everyone's looking at this kind of through the prism of connected universes thanks to Marvel. Is this going to be an NCU? Will we see a team-up crossover fighting Master Hand and in a Super Smash Bros. Movie? Probably. I think that's kind of inevitable, so long as these movies, succeed. And I don't even think that's a recommendation of, that working, because hell, we saw Justice League. Think about it. We had Justice League in a universe that fucking sucked. So I think if this could do well, we're going to have a Smash Bros. Movie. And it's going to be like some sort of Avengers Civil War fucking thing. And I am all for it. But let me know what you think, and subscribe for more rants and whatever the fuck this is. I try to do more, positive shit. The world's dark. We need some levity once in a while. So... bless, and may demons fear when you wake in the morning.